Morning student. Today I am going to tell you about the types of cell references. The cell address in the formula bar is known as the cell reference. Cell address means suppose if I have written here in formula A1 multiply B1. So A1 and B1 is the cell address, means A column 1 row and B column 1 row. So this is the cell address. So this cell address is known as the cell references. There are three types of cell references. So first one is relative references. Relative references means when we create a formula, so references to a cell or a range are usually based on the position relative to the cell. When we copy or move the formula to other cell, the reference cell automatically gets changed. Means suppose I have written a formula in a cell, and when I'll copy that formula and I'll paste it in another cell, or I'll drag that formula in another cell, so the address of the cell automatically gets changed. Just look at the example. You see here I have made the sheet months. I have written here sales, expenses. So I am going to calculate the total of the sales, okay, monthly sales. So I have written here equal to, now I'll use here sum function, sum, then bracket start. Now I'll select the range. Range means these, like that, continuous. I am selecting these cells, so this is called a range. So I have selected all these cells from B2 to B6, and when I'll select it, it's by default it will come here B2 to B6. Then press the enter key. Now you will get the total of that cell from B2 to B6 here. Now when you will drag this formula to another cell, okay, no need to do the calculation here, just copy that formula, okay, and paste it here, or you can drag this formula in that next cell. So after dragging the formula, just see here also you will get the total. Now see, but the address of the cell is automatically gets changed. See here in this, if you will see in this formula bar, see here equal to sum B2 to B6 is written here. Now I have dragged the formula from this cell, so just click on the next cell. See, just observe the formula in the formula bar, sum bracket start C2 to C6. Now this C2 to C6, it's automatically gets changed when we drag this formula or when we copy that formula. So this is called the relative reference, means when we will copy any formula to other cell, so the address of the cell automatically gets changed. Earlier it was B2 to B6, see the formula bar, now it is C2 to C6. So this is relative reference. Now next is absolute reference. Absolute reference is used when we do not want to change the address of the cell. Earlier when we were copying it, the address of the cell was automatically gets changed. So here if we don't want to change the address of the cell on copying the formula to another cell, then we will make it as a absolute reference. And how we will make a absolute reference? We will add the dollar sign before the column and the row number. See the example here, equal to $A, $1 plus $A, $2, means before this A column I have written here dollar, and the one row again I have written here dollar sign, then plus again before A I have written dollar, then before 2 I have written here dollar. So means now it becomes a absolute reference. Now the address of the cell will not change when I'll copy this formula. So just look at the example. Through the example you will easily understand. Just click on the another sheet. Now see here I have taken 10% in D2 cell I have written here. Now when I'll calculate the 10%, just look at the formula bar. Okay, again I am writing this formula for you, equal to, then B3 means here this 1000 is written here, so this is the B3, okay, multiply by, now $D $2. This is a D2. Okay, I have written before this D, means this is the column D. So I have written here dollar also. Before 2 also I have written here dollar. So D2, what is amount written here in D2? 10%. So it will calculate the 10%. B3 means 1000. What is written here in B3? 1000. So it will multiply 1000 multiply by the value in the D2 cell, that D2 is 10%. When I'll calculate, I'll just press the enter key. You will get the incentive amount. Okay, just drag the cell down. You will get the all incentive amount. Just click on the 100 one. See the formula bar. Look at the formula bar, equal to B3 multiply $D $2. When you will click on the 201 cell, just look at here. Now this address of the cell is changing. Earlier it was B3, now it is coming B4, because I have not written here $sign. So this row is changing. Okay, but here D $2 is same as it is, because I have made it absolute reference. So if you will observe, every time the cell address is changing. B5. Now when you will click on 300, just look at the formula bar. B6, then B7. So like this B7, this is changing because we have not written here $sign, but this D $2, I have made it absolute reference. So this value, this is not changing. So this is called the absolute reference. Now the next is mixed reference. Mixed reference means it is a combination of relative and absolute reference. In this type of reference, either a row or a column has to remain fixed. For example, $A1 plus $2. $A1 means here before the column I have written here dollar, so it means this A column is fixed, but 1 I have not written here dollar, so 1 will change. Okay, then plus here $2 means this row number will not change. See the example here, through the example. Now the mixed reference. See here in the D3 column I have written here 50. Now if you will calculate the actual amount expenses, just write the formula here, equal to $C4 minus D $3. In D3, 50 is written here, to D $3 means here 50 will means $C4. $C4 means what is written in the C4? 200 minus D $3 means what is written here in third row? 50. Okay, so every time it will calculate 200 minus 50, then 100 minus 50, because the C4 will change to 5, then 6, then 6, means C will not change. C will remain same, fixed. But the row number I have not written here $sign, so it will change. Just press the enter key. See 150 is coming. How this came? 200 minus 50. Okay, when you will drag this, you will get the different value. Now see 50. See the formula bar. Just observe the formula bar. $C5. Earlier it was $C4. Now the C5 means 5. Row is changing because I have not written here dollar before the row number. So row will change. See, next again C6, but the C is remains same because I have written here dollar. Now again see 201 column, C7. Again row is changing. So this is a mixed reference, means where this either a row or a column is fixed. So this much is for today. Bye bye and take care.